It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pirates offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Pirates line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Oregon's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Fights off a defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front.
Turning it on! Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Hughes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna take a shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
A strike downfield. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. He's got it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Bryant. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Moore to the air. Finds his man. It's Bryant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hughes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They march 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To throw, it's Hauser. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. third down play from the gun. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The give on the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Moore will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Under fire. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Moore to the air. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll play it safe and try for 3. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, we talk about how rain can affect the passing game and ball security, but affect special teams as well. This kicker has now missed 3 field goals.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riles. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
And the Pirates are in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Run in the red zone, it's Montgomery. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's low. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Quarterback on the keeper. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The option look. He'll toss it. Fighting off the defender. Spins away from the defense. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Snagged in the middle. It's Riles. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Got it behind the line, it's Montgomery. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense with jumbo personnel. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David. So that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Moore to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the field goal unit is going to give it another try. The old college try. Just keep kicking. Surely one will go in. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. Leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moore will throw. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. There he goes. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Stewart. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They go to the draw. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Ducks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Moore to the air. Fires to the big fella.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll run play action. Got his man. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Now on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Bringing the heat. Got a man. It's Smith. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's low. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Stewart. They forced ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They're dealing with a second and long. Moore to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. The play action fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a third and long. Using his legs, it's Whittington. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. Just needs a crack to get a return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. To the air, it's Hauser. Got a man, it's Jenkins. Spins away. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
From the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. Rides the back on the option to give. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they score first here in overtime.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air, it's Hauser. It's complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. He wants it all. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.